Every story has a beginning, but endings are hard. For over a decade, My Hero Academia wasn't just a manga, it was a promise that anyone could be a hero. Welcome to the final page. This is a new series where we sit down and look at how our favorite stories choose to say goodbye. Today we're talking about the end of the war, the fate of One for All, and the final chapters of My Hero Academy. Did it land the landing or did it rush to the finish line? Let's talk about it. To understand the end, we have to look at the cost. The final war wasn't just a punch for a punch, it was ideological. You had the heroes barely holding society together against Shigaraki, a villain born from their failures. The documentary of this war shows us something interesting. It wasn't about defeating the villain with a bigger punch, though we got that too. It was about saving that crying child inside the villain. When Doku transferred One for All, effectively destroying the power he worked so hard to master, he wasn't losing. He was proving the point of the entire series. And this is where the ending gets divisive. Goku loses his quirk, he goes back to being normal. For some, that feels like a betrayal. Yes, we want our heroes to stand tall on the mountaintop. But look closer. The embers of One for All fading away represent the end of the era of symbols. All Might was a singular pillar, and Deku's sacrifice meant that society couldn't rely on one godlike figure anymore. The ending forces the world to grow up, not just the characters. The final chapters, from 424 to the end, feels less like a shonen battle manga and more like a historical record of reconstruction. We see Bakugo dealing with his injuries. We see the world realizing that heroes are just people. It's a quieter ending than many expected. No grand parade, just life moving on. And in a way, that's the most realistic part of this whole superhero fantasy. How does the history book close on My Hero Academia? It wasn't perfect. The pacing felt rushed at times, and we definitely needed more times with the side characters. But thematically, it honored the core message. Meddling when you don't need to is the essence of being a hero. Deku started with nothing, gave everything, and ended up changing the world. Not by being the strongest, but by being the kindest. That is the story of how My Hero Academia ended. What story should we analyze next? A light novel? Maybe another shonen? Let me know down in the comment. I'm Jibaro, keep it chill, and I'll see you in the next chapter.